Chapter 58, The First Crack. And in the middle of all of this, the insomnia, the jaundice, the absence of milk, the body refusing to obey, Vanya and I had our first rupture. Trying to squeeze out at least some milk through cracked nipples, I said to Vanya in hysteria, "I hate children, like a dam that held 20 years of water and it finally burst. Not where it should have, not when it could have, but right now, right here, right in the face of the only person nearby." Vanya screamed back. Of course he was frightened himself and didn't know how to help. For the first time ever, in all the time we were together, he had never once raised his voice at me. And suddenly, a scream, not annoyed, not tired. He said, "I'll take the baby." He said, "You can get the hell out." The air left the room, my body compressed to a point. I was on hormones, had just given birth, hadn't slept in weeks. I had no milk, no strength, not a single square centimeter inside that wasn't in pain. And the only adult nearby, the only person who was supposed to be on my side, was telling me to leave. The body recognized those words instantly, before the head, before I had time to feel hurt or frightened. The body recognized the tone, my grandmother's. The body recognized the formula, "Don't like it, I'll leave." The body recognized the look, bulging eyes, clenched teeth, the face of a person about to hit. My grandmother looked like that before she hit, and now Vanya looked the same. He didn't hit, he never did, but the body doesn't distinguish. For the body, a scream and the threat, "I'll take the baby," were the same as my grandmother's scream, and the threat, "I'll send you to an orphanage." Same frequency, same internal address, same feeling. I'm not needed. I'm about to be discarded, and the baby will be taken because I'm bad. Bad granddaughter, bad daughter, and now bad mother too. In that moment, something cracked inside. Didn't break. The full break would take another 12 years, but it cracked so deep that afterward the crack never healed, no matter how I tried. It ran not between me and Vanya. It ran through me. Between the part that still believed this marriage could become a family, and the part that in the moment of his scream understood I'm in the same house again. Different walls, different address, different person, but the same house, where they scream, where they threaten, where love sounds like, "Get the hell out." Vanya would later say he wanted to protect Artem, that he was scared, that he didn't really think that, maybe, but the body had already recorded. The body recorded, if you show weakness, if you tell the truth, if you admit you're not coping, you'll be thrown out, and the baby will be taken. The same formula as grandmother's, the same price for honesty, the same reckoning for being alive, not a function. After that day, something changed forever. Not on the outside. On the outside, everything stayed the same. We lived in the same apartment, slept in the same bed, looked like a family. But inside me, a wall appeared that hadn't been there before. Thin, invisible, impenetrable. A wall behind which I hid what I actually felt. And from that day, I never again told him the truth about how bad things were. Not because I didn't want to, but because the body remembered what happens when you speak. Beside me was a person who screams when I'm suffering, like my grandmother, and there is no protection, like in childhood. All that was left was one thing: close off, become convenient, stop feeling, put the corset back on, the one I'd briefly taken off during pregnancy, and pull through, the way I always pulled through, the way I pulled through my whole life. Teeth clenched, stomach pulled in, dry eyes, and a feeding schedule on the refrigerator. This was the first time I noticed the repetition. Didn't understand, noticed. As if for a fraction of a second, a light flashed and showed, "You've been here before." This scream, familiar. This silence, familiar. The light went out, but something inside remembered.